Dale. Hey.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This will be caught by Brown. And some space here. Touchdown, L.A. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chargers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. They'll start on the ground with Breida. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Robinson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Throwing on first down. Robinson. Looking deep downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From just shy of midfield, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
On first down, it's Herbert. Got a man, it's Brown. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Four yards remain for second down. Here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Robinson now, off the play fake. He's got a man. That's caught, left sideline. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger.
Off play action. Robinson. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Back to throw. Robinson. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Herbert throwing again. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On 2nd and goal, Herbert. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 70. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, That worked quite well for the defense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That'll be caught by Cup. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Robinson on 3rd and 2. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he will have a Giants first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check smash, check smash.
Jim. Sponge.
Three.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Riggs. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to go up top again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check smash.
A final shot before break. Robinson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Robinson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Robinson to throw on third down. He's going to look deep down the field. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 52 yards. Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. Third down, showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receiver's understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Robinson, off play action. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Robinson steps away. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 19 yards away. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Gano the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On 4th down, Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Let's see what you got. Hey, check back 11, check back 11. Come on.
Cup 19. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Sixty Bison. He don't know no better. Hey, check it out.
Off play action. Robinson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 70 Timberwolf.
Any day.
Street.
Check back 11. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Hey, check.
Warriors 70.
Hey, tight. Hey, check back 11. Check back 11. Let's go 1-1. Check 4.
70 Rangers. Ready, go.
They're going to try and throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it's 3rd and 4 now. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Caught by Allen. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They snap it to Herbert. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 10 yards out. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. Well, the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They run again with Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw is Robinson. Off the play fake. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Robinson on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. The slot man in motion right. Herbert on first down now. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's got room at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Robinson now, looking to throw on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Out of the gun now on third down.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Dragon 60.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Back to throw again. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready, break.
Check Mike 11. What we got? What we got? What we got? Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike
79 Broncos. Go street.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Dancing to his left.
He'll give this to Elliott.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 yards for number 11. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
You're not 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Robinson buying time to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Giants 14. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Here's Robinson on 1st and 10. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Check.
Check, Mike 21, Mike 21. Check.
Warriors 70.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead.